President Obama delivered his annual State of the Union speech yesterday in prime time. Now, usually, we see the president delivers promises he cannot keep and unveil plans that are doomed to never be put in place. It's basically a show put on for the American people to keep them entertained, while our politicians do absolutely nothing behind the scenes. But we political pundits actually got quite excited about this particular episode because Obama preceded this speech with absolutely fantastic proposals that go a long way in fixing the issues we progressives champion for, like fair tax rates and affordable college. And he also had proposals for paid sick leave and paid maternity leave. These are extremely important issues, I believe. Well, the actual speech, I don't really think went as planned. We expected it to be, at least I did, the progressive address for America, where he would finally stand up for the middle class and start the journey of transforming America. Nope. For the majority of this speech, we heard Obama keep going back to the same narrative, which is bipartisanship. You know, we Republicans and Democrats can have a kumbaya moment and sing and dance together under the horizon and put this country back on the right track together. No different than what he said for the past 6 years. He constantly brought up the supposed economic recovery, in which average Americans are still struggling to keep their head above water and the poor are more submerged than ever. But the rich and the big companies are doing their happy dance. Yeah, what a recovery, buddy. Yeah, stay classy. He brought up foreign policy and made an effort to lobby for diplomacy, which I certainly support, which is certainly closer to where I stand, which is complete non-intervention and only fight when our enemies are an imminent threat. However, he kept hinting towards the fact that he would continue revving up the wars in the Middle East and keep trying to create chaos and just screw things up, which is basically the key concept of American foreign policy. So the huge military companies can make huge amounts of money. Yeah, not good. And also, he tried to make his disastrous Trans-Pacific Partnership Free Trade Agreement sound like the savior of America, which in reality is quite the opposite. But some positive things coming out of this speech are that he did unveil and describe the plans I talked about above, which were, of course, for the free community college, the progressive tax plan, you all know the deal. And he also briefly touched on the Keystone XL pipeline, and he basically said that if the Republicans wanted a jobs program, which is basically what they're trying to make the Keystone XL pipeline out to be, how about they fix our crumbling infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, our sewage systems, our internet, our pipelines, all falling apart. Why not fix that and create 8 million jobs by investing just some of the money needed? Obama finally championed for that, which is awesome. And Obama, he stood up to those drill baby drill fools by doing this, and he stood that down. Fantastic. And on a lighter note, he actually did make some sharp comments against the GOP, because he said, well, you know, I have no more elections to run. And then there was a bunch of celebration in the chamber, and he was like, because I won both of them. Yeah. Wink. Man, these sleazy politicians, man, they're hilarious when they try to make jokes. But you know what? That's what I'm talking about, though. Because Obama, when he is sharp and he is witty and he's doing things like that, it usually pairs with making correct policies that stand up for whatever principles he might have left. And, you know, that's the Obama that we needed, man. We needed that Obama when trying to reform the healthcare system. We needed that Obama when people were losing their houses and jobs and businesses. You know, we needed that Obama for the entire term. And for 6 long years. Right after the point where Obama simply can't do anything anyway, he finally decides to show up, man. You know, it's unfortunate. There you go, people. Another State of the Union speech down for President Obama. And I have to say, while it was certainly to the left of just about everything he's done in his presidency, it wasn't far enough. And I hate to go like that. I hate to be negative. But with President Obama, it's never far enough, man. His opportunities to help the middle class and the poor and be harder on the rich and the big companies, they've long passed. He had no principles. And to this day, in my opinion, he still doesn't. And I don't think he ever will. And again, I hate to be so harsh on this guy. I hate to just be a pain in the butt. Especially after he laid out a fairly okay speech. But I'm never going to stomach the fact that he had control of the entire Congress for 2 years right after he was elected. And he didn't push for one of the policies that he got elected on, and the policies that average Americans desperately needed at that point. He put up a giant middle finger to us and said, I don't work for you. I work for the rich and the corporations, so screw you. I will never, ever get over that, because he lied. He lied. He told us, yes, we can. Yes, we can take back our democracy. Yes, we can take back our money. Yes, we can. All the while, he was counting those dollars from the rich and the big companies in the background. And that's all it took for his promises to go straight out the window. So look, I certainly believe that this helps the Democratic Party to be saying those types of things now. But hey, man, it would have helped a heck of a lot more if he'd been saying and doing these types of things 4 years ago. End of story. Well, thank you all for listening to Progressive Talk Daily. Remember to hit the subscribe button, spam that like button, and visit the comments section below. If you want more videos like this one, check out the rest of the channel. And remember to spread the word about PTD to your friends and family, your associates, and a drunk on the street. I don't care. Have a fantastic